Welcome, everybody, to another special, exclusive episode of the Fight Factory podcast right here, courtesy of Premier Wrestling. Obviously, one of us is interested. Anyway, Dave Sturcio with some special guests here today because we are just 2 weeks away from the War on the Shore. Fight Factory finally makes its debut at Martell's Tiki Bar right there in Point Pleasant, New Jersey. We're very excited about it, but we can't have a show without a main event. And just to give a backstory, obviously, KC Navarro here with us today, along with Danny Maff. There is a backstory to this. And guys, I want to be as blunt, and I don't want to kiss anybody's ass per se, but when myself, Chris Payne, and Tommy D were debating on what we should be doing with this first show, a lot of companies will do their tournaments. A lot of companies will do their battle royals. A lot of companies will try to crown a champion just based off of circumstance, right? We didn't want it like that. I think I've been in this business since 2012, along with Chris Payne. We've been here long enough. We know who deserves a championship opportunity to be a face of this company. And when I think about it, a guy like Danny Maff, again, this is business. Every last time I saw Danny Maff, may or may not have clotheslined himself. But hey, listen, we don't have to rehash any of these bad memories. But the last time, obviously, Maff was in a spot like this, in a main event, has been too long. It's been a while since I saw Maff showcased the way he should be showcased. The guy's given 30 years, I feel like, of this business. And, of course, there's your pillar, right? There's your starting point. And I think, just based off of what I've seen out of KC Navarro since literal Jump Street with me and you, training in the gym together for the first time, telling me, hey, I want to be a wrestler. How do I do it? Hey, go see Pat Buck. Go see these guys over there. And then basically the rest is history. Literally, you were history. They kicked your ass right out of there. Yeah. So I will say that the two of you have a special place in the heart of myself. And you're right there? Okay. That is the Truly Blessed Championship, I believe. Brand new. Nice. You okay with it? Not belt, right? Hey, you like belts. Yeah. What do you got there? You all right? Okay. Well,
I got one too.
Cool.
Yeah, but the thing about mine is it represents over 3, so I don't have to have my bag be too heavy.
Okay. All right, gentlemen, look. We picked you guys to represent this company.
What a mark.
In order for you to listen, we need a face to run this place. And I think that KC's rise to superstardom, you've seen KC in the biggest of stages already, between your time overseas, your time at TNA, your time over some things, your stints with AEW. So you've been around the block. Yeah. And of course, make no mistake about it, Danny Maff has been to the mountaintop, whether it be Ring of Honor or basically becoming the king of independent wrestling. He's done his fair share of accomplishments, have you? But I start with you, Case. Obviously going into this, and we spoke last week a little bit, candidly, said you had a lot going on, right? And you do, and there's no mistake about it. You have a lot going on. Are you mentally prepared to get back in the ring with a Danny Maff at your stage right now? Cause I say that because it hasn't been, 6 years since the last time you two squared off one-on-one across the ring from each other, and it was for which belt was it for again?
The Wrestling As a Tomorrow Championship.
Okay, so the What Championship, and if I'm not mistaken, if you can go to all the archives, you beat this man over here.
I did.
How has your game evolved heading into something a little bit bigger? And no offense to, What, because I know they had a great run.
Sure.
But something like this, on a stage like this, what's your mindset?
I'm ready. This is personal to me. Without Danny Maff, like you said, I got kicked out, right? Without Danny Maff, there would be no KC Navarro today. But the thing is, I'm not a kid anymore. I might not be as big as Maff, but I'm not a child anymore. What I was 6 years ago, some people say I got lucky that night. I just thought one step ahead because I know Maff like the back of my hand. I know Maff probably better than anybody in this business knows Maff because Maff literally taught me everything he knows. And Maff, I know you, man. You're still being innovative. You're still doing cool things. I mean, hey, didn't you beat Jacob Fatu? I mean, where's Jacob now? Where's Jacob now?
That's very true. Maff, care to elaborate on maybe your history, your brief history with your run-ins with guys that are literally making names for themselves on television right now? I mean, that's kind of surreal. I found it pretty proud. If I'm like Maff's agent, I'm the one that's saying, hey, pad that lope just a little bit bigger now, because I've beaten some of the who's who in pro wrestling, not just independent wrestling.
You look on a TV screen on any given night, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday night, Friday night, I beat them all. And the ones that I haven't beaten, I put them in a position to be where they are. You know, at one point, I was even called the Samoan Killer.
I do remember that.
So ain't nobody has dealt with the Samoans more than me.
But now,
Alpha Jr.,
yeah,
Lance, Rikishi, all of them.
Jacob Fatu, to name just one recent.
Oh, that was the last one.
Yeah, that's the most recent victory that you secured over at Jacob Fatu.
Just a few months ago.
Yeah, no, and we all witnessed it. I believe it was Battlefield, if I'm not mistaken, or Battlefield.
Congratulations.
Right? And those are definitely warranted. We talked a lot about him last week on his debut with the Bloodline last week. Well deserved, and he looks, you gotta acknowledge these guys, but you also have to acknowledge the fact that Maff has had his fair share of wins. Now look, we could talk Bloodline all day, right? Because that's what me, Payne, and Tommy do. We talk current product stuff like that a lot on this show, but shift your focus a little bit. And I know that you don't need to be told who to focus on, but sitting across from you right now is one of the fastest rising stars that you've ever seen in this business. And you've been around quite some time. Have you ever seen anybody rise the way this kid has risen? And how do you feel going into this match coming up on July 16th? Now you got two pairs of sunglasses. Look at that.
I feel nothing. I'm going to tell you why.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely love this kid.
What's not to love?
I started building this kid from the ground up. But he's not a kid no more. He's grown up. Take your glasses off when I'm talking to you.
I'm not throwing them, though. Okay? These are expensive.
See, it's that attitude right there. That cocky bullshit that you bring to the business. I've bled, sweat, sacrificed for almost 30 years. That's the cockiness right there that makes me want to bite your fucking face off. But hey, we're all friends here, right? We're talking about Fight Factory. Fight Factory is a big deal. Yeah, I know. I know it's at stake here. I know what the Fight Factory represents. I know where it's going. See, I see the big picture, and I know you do too. But hey, it's about time we make this what it is. I'm the story here. Not you. Yeah, you're young. You're the fastest uprising. Whatever. Dye your hair pink. Get tattoos. I get it. I get it, man. You're different. And I applaud that. Because I've encouraged a lot of that. A A lot of the same behaviors and same bullshit that everybody hates. I've encouraged it. So I've told you. I say, man, listen. I say, you believe who you are. Believe in what you do. Believe in what you bring to the table. Because if you don't believe that you're a main eventer, if you don't treat yourself like a big deal, then ain't nobody else gonna take you like a big deal. I taught you that. Not the road. Not anybody else. Me, pendejo. I've taught you that. And that's all good. Because now you come back full circle. Look at me. Keep him right here. We're coming back full circle. Full circle, brother, at that beach. Now, it's gonna be me and you. We closing the night out. Yeah, I can see your jaw biting. You're getting tense. You don't like what I'm saying. I'm hitting a nerve, right? I'm hitting a nerve. You know why, man? Because you're not blessed. You're not blessed. You're arrogant. Yeah, flare those little nostrils all you want, man. I'm hitting a nerve, ain't I? Keep that energy. Keep it right there. Yeah, I'm pissing you off, right? I know that smile. I'm pissing you off. You're smiling because you have no choice but to smile because you can't do a fucking thing about what I'm saying to you.
In the interest of fairness, KC, care to...
You're looking at a man, bro. Grown-ass man. Grown-ass man. I give 0 fucks. I don't care what anybody thinks about me.
Thoughts? Okay. KC's not going to waste any more time here. The official contract for this match, and I think that made him sign it way quicker than I anticipated. KC, I mean, obviously, maybe he did strike a little bit of a nerve.
No.
No?
It's okay.
Calm,
No,
collected?
no.
It's okay, Bobby.
No.
It's okay.
Hey, you're right. You're right. I am a little cocky. I can admit to that. Yeah, a lot of people didn't fucking like me. I can admit to that. Yeah, you're the one that put the stamp on, right? Yeah, you did. But when I needed you most, when I was down and out, where the hell were you, huh? You were too busy bitching and complaining about your own career. You know what I was doing? You know what I was learning on the road? How to be a damn man! Something that you told me I had to learn on my own. And I did. Yeah, you're beating all these guys that are on TV. I know you see what I've been doing for the last 9 years on my own. It wasn't with Danny Maff holding my hand. It wasn't with anybody holding my damn hand. Because when I got kicked out that day, yeah, you made the one call. Help this kid, he's got talent. Where were you after that? I beat you at Wrestling As of Tomorrow. You remember that? Remember that 19-year-old, right? That 19-year-old ain't shit compared to what I am today. Laugh it up. Laugh it up, Moff. Because while I was on AEW getting private trials for WWE and being on TNA, your ass was sitting home grizzled, all upset. Meanwhile, I'm winning championships. I had so many championships, Moff. I had to create my own because I didn't feel like carrying them all.
Because you're a fucking mark.
Am I? Or am I a real champion?
You're a fucking
Am I a real winner? Moff, huh?
Mark. A mark.
A mark. A mark that you're not ready for. Yeah. Oh, look. Go ahead, sign it. Make sure you spell your name right. That'd be D-A-N-N-Y-M-A-F-F. Sturch knows. You know Sturch. All year I've been collecting championships. The people I've beaten, Will Ospreay, Amazing Red.
Just like the promoter wanted.
We can keep the list going.
Just like the promoter wanted.
We all know at Fight Factory, War on the Shore, we're 2 weeks away. We're 2 weeks away. And while you come with all your bullshit that everybody has to acknowledge you and what you've done for the last 30 years, hey, listen, Moff, I respect it. And at the end of the day, like I said, without you making those calls, there would be no KC Navarro. But on July 16th, I make myself. And I continue to prove that I don't need you to hold my hand forever. say I'm not blessed, that's fine. I'm going to prove to you why they call me the blessed of the best on July 16th. And you don't have to tell me. I know.
Well, obviously, tempers are starting to get, and this is a way more expensive table than they put on TV. So there will be no crashing through the tables or anything like that. These two.
No need for that.
Yeah, I just, you know, I can feel it. I can feel the tense.
No need for that.
I can.
I signed the contract.
The contract is officially signed. It is definitely signed. War on the Shore. It's right here. Danny Maff. All right. So that's the end of that. Danny Maff probably off camera. Oh, there he goes. All right.
2 weeks. I gave you a career, and I'm gonna take it. 2 weeks, Brendel.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the way this one's gonna. I'm really sorry about the way it ended. Listen, we chose this match for a reason. Didn't think it was gonna go this way, but look, that's the pro wrestling business for you, ladies and gentlemen. It goes down 2 weeks from today. Yeah, best of luck, man. Look, between me and you, I'm rooting for you. Get it done.
Man.
Get it done.
I'll be there.
All right, everybody. We'll take care, and we'll see you at the War on the Shore.